Hello everyone. In all of the universal laws, one of the laws that I like the most is the law of time, the art of slowing down and seeing more. Imagine walking through the beautiful garden. If you rush through, barely glancing at the flowers, the trees, the sky, you will miss most of what makes it extraordinary. But if you slow down, if you pause to admire the delicate petals of the rose, listen to the rustling leaves, and inhale the scent of the fresh earth, you suddenly experience the garden in much deeper, richer way. This is the essence of the law of time. Time is not something that is slipping away from you, but something you are immersed in. The present moment stretches indefinitely when you are fully within it. The slower you go, the more details, depth, and meaning you will uncover. The more present you are, the more time seems to expand. The illusion of time running out. Most people feel as if time is a river rushing past them, dragging them along with its current. We often say, I don't have enough time, or time is running out. We treat time like an enemy that must be conquered, scheduled, and controlled. But what if time is not something outside of us? What if it is something we create through our perception? Consider a child playing. When they are fully absorbed in an activity, time seems to disappear. Hours might pass without them noticing because they are living completely in the moment. But as adults, we often find ourselves looking at the clock, feeling pressure of time, rushing from one thing to the next. The difference is not in actual ticking of the clock, but the way we experience it. The law of time teaches that you have all the time you need because the present moment is infinite. Time does not move, we do. The more we rush, the more we feel time slipping away. But when we slow down, time stretches, revealing its depth and beauty. The art of moving slowly, the more you slow down, the more you see. Imagine you are watching a hummingbird in slow motion, in real time. Its wings move so fast that they are a flare. But when slowed down, you can see each individual motion, the delicate folding and unfolding of the feathers, the tiny adjustments it makes to hover in place. It is how life works too. When we slow down, we see the details you would have otherwise missed. Think of a time when you were rushing through the day, maybe running late for work or trying to complete a long list of tasks. Everything might have felt chaotic, stressful, and overwhelming. Now, contrast that with a moment when you move with intention, perhaps a morning when you woke up slowly, stretch, enjoy your coffee, and felt fully present. This first scenario felt like time was slipping away. The second felt like time was abundant. The more you slow down, the more you will see. This applies not only to physical movement, but also the way you think, observe, and experience life. When you eat mindfully, savoring each bite, food becomes richer. When you listen deeply to someone without rushing to respond, conversations become more meaningful. When you take the time to watch the sunset instead of glancing at it while looking at your phone, the moment becomes magical. Slowing down doesn't mean doing less, it means experiencing more. The present moment lasts forever. Imagine a clock with no numbers, no ticking hands, just a single glowing dot in the center. That dot represents now. It never moves because the present moment is the only moment that ever exists. The past is just a collection of now moments that have already happened, and the future is a series of now moments that are yet to come. But you never actually experience the past or the future, you only ever experience now. Many people spend their time living in the memories of the past or anxieties about the future, but in doing so, they miss the richness of the present. But if you embrace the idea that present moment lasts forever, you realize that you are never running out of time. You are always standing right in the middle of it. How slowing down changes your reality. The law of time is not just about perception, it actively changes your experience of reality. Let's look at a few ways this principle plays out in everyday life. First, time expands when you are fully present. Have you ever been so deeply engaged in an activity, playing music, painting, writing, or even having a heartfelt conversation, that time seems to slow down? That's because you are fully present. You step out of the usual mental chatter that makes time feel like it's slipping away. Athletes call this the flow state. In this state, time feels different moments stretch, and every second is rich and clarity and purpose. The more you practice presence, the more expands for you. Second, stress comes from rushing to time. Stress is often a result of feeling like you don't have enough time. But what if you stop thinking about time as something that controls you and instead started seeing it as something you move through at your own pace? When you slow down and breathe, stress melts away. For example, if you're running late for an appointment or you keep thinking, I don't have enough time, I'm going to be late, you create anxiety. But if you take a deep breath and accept that you have this moment right now, you can move forward with a sense of calm. Third, the quality of time matters more than the quantity. People often think they need more time to do the things they love, but in reality, they need to be more present in the time they already have. For example, a 5-minute conversation when you are fully engaged, listening to your heart and sharing from a place of presence is more valuable than an hour of distracted-hearted communication. Likewise, a few moments of watching the sunrise with full awareness are more powerful than spending an entire day rushing from task to task without truly experiencing anything. Practical ways to apply the law of time. To truly embrace the law of time, here's a few practices that can help. Pause often. Take a moment throughout your day to stop. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that you are in control of how you experience time. Move with intention. Whether walking, eating, or working, do it with awareness. Notice the sensations, the details, and the beauty of each moment. Listen deeply when in a conversation. Slow down and give your full attention. The other person will feel it and the connection will be richer. Appreciate small moments. Watch how light filters through the trees. Savor your food and listen to the subtle sounds around you. Let go of urgency. When you feel rushed, ask yourself, what would happen if I slow down right now? More often than not, slowing down improves everything. You are the master of time. The law of time teaches us that we are not at the mercy of time. We shape it in our awareness. The present moment is infinite, and we always have enough time when we immerse ourselves in it. Like an artist painting a masterpiece, you decide the pace of your brushstrokes. If you rush, the painting may feel chaotic, lacking depth and detail. But if you slow down, taking the time to enjoy each stroke, the masterpiece will reveal itself in ways you never imagined. So, take a deep breath, slow down, be here fully, because in this moment, this eternal now, you have all the time you need. Thank you so much. And if you like to hear this in the Vietnamese version, please click on this next video. Thank you. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.